How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and today let's talk about refurbished iPhones or certified pre-owned iPhones. And you may be asking yourself, okay, but why is it showing us a blank white iPhone box? And that's because all refurbished iPhones necessarily come in one of those blank white iPhone boxes. So this is the box for refurbished iPhone 10, as you guys can see right here, iPhone 10. And the normal box for a brand new iPhone 10 is this one, this colorful one right there. But then of course, that's not the only difference between a brand new iPhone and a refurbished iPhone. It's not the box. So let me explain what a refurbished iPhone is. And then of course, at the end, I'm gonna tell you as well if you should get one, what are the advantages, the disadvantages. You're gonna learn everything about refurbished or pre-owned iPhones. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. So the first thing you need to know is what exactly is a refurbished iPhone. So a refurbished iPhone is born in two different ways, two different scenarios. So scenario number one, I go ahead and I buy a brand new iPhone, one of those like colorful normal boxes. Okay, I go ahead and buy one of those, and then after a few months of use, there is a technical issue. So the display gets burned, or the camera stops working, or Face ID or Touch ID or whatever. So there's a technical issue with my iPhone, and then of course I take it to an Apple store, and then because of the warranty and all of that, they give me a brand new iPhone. Okay, so because of this, Apple will actually retain that iPhone that I previously owned, okay, and they'll give me a new one. Of course, depending on the scenario, sometimes they just fix your phone and give it back to you, so that's not the case. The case to like create a refurbished iPhone is when Apple actually retains your iPhone, that you return it, and then you get a new one. Okay, that's scenario number one. Scenario number two begins the same way. Okay, I go to an Apple store, whatever, I buy a brand new iPhone, and then after a few days, I want to return it because I didn't like it or something like that, and then I use the Apple 14-day return policy. So then I take it, I give it back to Apple, even though it has no problems, no issues whatsoever, just a few days of use, I return it to Apple. So in one of those two scenarios, it doesn't matter, Apple retains that iPhone that has been used, that is not brand new, it is pre-owned, and then they will actually create a refurbished iPhone. They will put those iPhones in those situations in the refurbishment program. Let me explain how that works. So they'll get those iPhones, they will inspect them. Doesn't matter if those iPhones are from technical issues or they were just returned after a few days. It doesn't matter. They'll actually inspect every single thing related to the iPhone. So all the pieces, all the internals, everything like that. Okay, they'll inspect everything. If there's something wrong with it, sometimes there actually is. So if there's something wrong with it, they'll just replace that part. So they'll make sure that the iPhone is almost 100% brand new. Okay, so this is the refurbishment process because they'll make sure it's pristine, working 100% perfect. Okay, on top of that, they'll also make sure to replace the battery. So they'll take out the old battery, put a new one, so you always get a new battery, and then they'll also replace the outer shell. So the glasses, the metal rim, and everything like that, they'll replace the outer shell as well. So it looks 100% new. All the internals, they are either new or 100% working, and the battery is new as well. So this is a refurbished iPhone. Keep in mind, I'm always saying refurbished, but refurbished iPhone. But Apple does that with pretty much all their products. So Apple Watches, Macs, iPads, and everything like that. Okay, but the focus of this video is of course iPhones. All right, but it's pretty much the same process. So after they go through the refurbishment process, this refurbishment program that they have, they will actually resell that very same iPhone. So it is a phone that was brand new, got returned, then they refurbish it, and then they resell that again. Okay, so they put it on the market and they sell it with discounts. That's the important thing. A refurbished iPhone always has to be cheaper than a normal brand new iPhone. On top of that, you also don't lose the warranty or anything like that. all refurbished iPhones get a 1-year warranty, exactly the same warranty you get with brand new iPhones. So that's very important. You get the 1-year warranty. That's super cool. And also, you don't just get the blank white box. Inside the white box, you also get all your manuals and then all your accessories as well. So the power adapter, the cable, and the earphone as well. So you get everything you get with your normal brand new iPhone. So that's very cool. You even get your stickers as well. So how can you get a refurbished iPhone? It is actually very easy, especially if you are in the United States, because you can get from Apple themselves. There's a dedicated website, a dedicated page on Apple's website dedicated to refurbished iPhones. You can get them on Amazon, eBay, big retailers like Best Buy and everything like that. So it's super easy to get refurbished iPhones, to buy them, and as I mentioned, they are cheaper. They are actually pretty cheaper. Like some iPhone models can be $350 cheaper than the respective brand new model. Like it's amazing. $350 discount just because it's refurbished. Like that's very cool. So actually, let me show you Apple's website, Apple page on a refurbished iPhone, so you can see the prices and everything like that. So then right after that, we can discuss if you should get one, if I recommend that you buy one. Let's have a look. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I'm on apple.com. I'm gonna have this link right here in the description. Okay, so don't worry. So you can go ahead and have a look and shop. So then certified refurbished, so refurbished iPhone. And as you guys can see, you already see iPhone models right here. Currently, they only have iPhone 10, 10s, and 10s Max. Those are iPhone models that are not on sale anymore. Okay, that's why probably they have it as refurbished. And as you guys can see, you can easily get $300 discounts, $350 even. So let's say, for example, this model right here, which is an iPhone 10, 64 gigs for $599. That's the exact same price as a brand new iPhone 10R, which in my opinion, I'd go for the iPhone 10 over the 10R. Honestly, but what I think is an awesome deal actually is this one right here, the refurbished 10s for 64 gigs. It's $699. Okay, so it's 100 more than your 10R, but then it's much better than the 10R, and you get a $200 discount, $700 for 10s. I'd go for that. I truly go for that. So you have all models here, and then you can just shop and have a look. So this is just a quick look. So if you guys can have a look, again, link in the description. So as you guys just saw, you can get pretty nice deals buying refurbished iPhones, like $350 cheaper, $200, $250. You can have some very cool deals getting refurbished iPhones. So if I recommend, for sure, I do recommend. I actually have previously owned refurbished iPhones. So this box right here, as you just saw, is from an iPhone 10 that I had, which was refurbished, and then like I never had problems with it. Actually, I think I had 2 or 3 different refurbished iPhones throughout my career, and I've never had any issues whatsoever, because as I said, you get the 1-year warranty. You're sure that Apple inspected your iPhone themselves. You got a new battery, you got a new shell. It's new, it's brand new. It's just because somebody used them, and honestly, they haven't even touched it, because since Apple changes the outer shell, it's not like the other person actually touched the device itself, because it's just the internals actually. So honestly, I do recommend that you get a refurbished iPhone if you get a cool deal. Just be careful. Some people actually buy refurbished iPhones for the price of brand new ones. Then I can't recommend that, because okay, you're buying a refurbished iPhone, it is almost new, but it's not new. So if it's not new, it shouldn't be priced as a new iPhone. So be careful, especially if you're getting on or eBay or anything like that. Make sure that you're paying the right price. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in a few days, guys. Bye bye.